I've got someone. Hi, Jax. Right, let's go. Feet hip width apart. Make sure they're grounded. Soften your knees, lengthen up as tall as you can. Think of that piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades in their pockets. A nice pelvic tilt to find neutral. Engage your core. We'll start off with your head. Take it to the side. Lower it down, chin down towards your chest. And up the other side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side, lower, to the side, lower, to the side. Head to the front, chin down, back up, down, back up, down, back up, down, back up. Shoulders up to your ears. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Now bring them forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Forwards. And back, forwards, and back. Side bends, reach, back up, other side, and up, side, and up, side, and up, side, and up, side, and up. Take your arms up, melt the shoulders, hips facing forwards, twist your upper body to the side, to the middle, other side, to the middle, side, to the middle, side, to the middle, side, to the middle, side, back to the middle, arms down, lift up your right knee, take it out to the side, back in and lower, change lift, side, in and lower, change lift, side, in and lower, change lift, side, in, lower. Hands on your thighs now, knees soft, shoulders forward, start rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. I want you to feel each vertebrae moving on your way down, take it down as far as you're comfortable, hold it. And now slowly come back up. Take your arms out in front and stretch up high as you can onto your toes. Come back down, arms on your thighs, and roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down, arms on your thighs. Roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down. Arms by your sides. Right, prones. We're going to do some prones. I'll leave my mat a bit over here so I can see better. Right, I'll tell you what you're doing when we get there. Okay, so engage your core and slowly down. Touch the floor, crawl forwards. Hands underneath shoulders. And breathe. Okay, I want you to touch the small of your back with the back of your hand. Okay, so right hand, touch. And down. Now, please don't move your hips. Left, touch. And down. Right, touch. And down. Left, touch. And down. Right, touch. And down. Left, touch. And down. Soften the knees and slowly, slowly start climbing. Slowly up the body. Just standing. Good. Right, engage your core and let's go again. Slowly down. Touch. Crawl. Hands underneath shoulders. Okay, we're going to do a hill climb. Right knee to right elbow, in. And back. Left, in. And back. Right, in. And back. Left, in. And back. Right, in. And back. Left, in. And back. Soften the knees. Slowly, last time, climb. Slowly up the body. Just standing. Okay, one more. Engage your core, and down we go. Touch and crawl. Hands underneath shoulders. Okay, now imagine you're on a bike, and when you go around a corner, you have to take your arm out to the side. That's what we're doing. Okay, so ready? Right arm to the side. And in. Don't move those hips. Left. And in. Right. And in. Left. And in. Right. And in. Left. And in. Drop your knees and stretch back. Good. Okay, you can go onto your back now. Make sure you're not going downhill. So if you need to turn the other way because you're facing downhill, please do. As long as you can hear me, I can still see you, whichever way you're facing. So I don't mind. Okay, you want your knees bent? Oh, you've got a lovely view of the sky. I've got a view of a not very nice ceiling. Okay, definitely needs painting. Right, we'll start off with our feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat, arch up, find neutral, engage your core. We're taking the right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg lift. Okay, keeping your legs bent, take your right heel down to the floor and back up. Don't drop your ankle. Your leg should be in exactly the same position. You're using your hip flexors. And again, same leg, drop it down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Lower your right to the floor. Lower your left down. Okay, we'll do the same with the left one. Left leg up into the tabletop. right leg lift. Okay, left heel down and up, down and up, down and up. If it's too easy, it means you're not doing it properly. Down and up. Lower your left to the floor, lower your right down. Okay, we're doing a double now. I want you to feel your hip flexors working, okay, not dropping your ankles. Right leg up into the tabletop, left leg lift. Okay, both heels down and up. Keep the control. Take them down and up. Take them down and up. Take them down and up. Lower your right to the floor. Lower your left down. Good. Bring your knees in. Okay, you can come up to sitting. Oh, I see. You're all facing away from me. We're doing back tilt and lowers. So I want the ball like we did last week in that position. The rest of you don't have to use the ball if you don't want to. Okay. Are you okay there? Does it? Listen, if you're, feel free to come up here if you want to come up. I know you'd be on camera, so that's probably not very good. Right, we are going to do some back tilt and lowers. Now, we did with the prones, we did the arms out to the side, so we're going to do the same, but this time it's going to be both arms out to the side, back in, and then come back up nice and tall. Okay, so you want your feet, knees, and hips in line, arms out in front, melt the shoulders, chin off chest, and engage your core. You're going back, tilt, and lower. Hold it where you're comfortable. Both arms, take them out. And in. Come back up, nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Take them out. And in. Come back up, nice and tall. Looks lovely, doesn't it? Back, tilt, lower. Take them out. And in. Come back up, nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Take them out. And in. Come back up. Two more. Back, tilt, lower. Take them out. And in. Come back up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Take them out. And in. Come back up and relax. Good. Right, we're going to do one more set. So this time, I'm even warm here. It's crazy. It's lovely. I'm not complaining, but. So now we're going to do both arms above our heads. Okay. Now normally we do twice, but we're only doing it once tonight. Okay. So back into position, melt the shoulders, chin off chest, engage your core. Back, tilt, lower. Both arms, take them up and down. Come back up, nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Take them up and down. Come back up. Back, tilt, lower. Take them up and down. Come back up, nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower, take them up and down, come back up, nice and tall. One more, no, two more, sorry. Back, tilt, lower, both arms up and down, come back up. Back, tilt, lower, take them up and down, come back up and relax. Lovely. All right, onto your side. Put your band on first, above your knees. It's not what you think though. And then you're going to lengthen out as long as you can. Oh, I don't really want my feet there. Obviously, the more you lengthen, the easier the exercise. You need your top hip on top of your bottom hip. Then neutral spine, and then engage your core. Right, we're taking both legs off the floor. Now we're going to take the top arm up and over our heads. And if you can meet the other arm, do so. If you can't, Jane, if it's uncomfortable, don't do it. So now you are really in alignment, because that's the idea, okay? Top leg, lift. And lower. Use that band. Lift. And lower. 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 Top onto bottom. Relax down. Bring your arm up and over. Right, roll onto your other side. And again, lengthen out. As long as you can. Arm on your side to start with. Top hip onto bottom hip. Neutral spine. Engage your core. Take both legs off the floor. Top arm, stretch it over. Hold on to the other hand if you would like to. And really keep lengthening. Top leg lift. And lower. 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 Top onto bottom. Relax down, arm up and over. Right, you can be seated. Now, I confess I haven't done this with a band on, so we're going to try it. Okay. Silence. Right, you need your legs mat width apart. Okay, the band should be above the knees. Obviously, if you can't get your legs wider than that, it doesn't matter, but you know, but they're going to stay there. Okay. They don't want to watch me. They want to stay facing the beautiful countryside. I understand, Jane. It's okay. Right. So now I'm combining an exercise that I like with an exercise that I don't like. Okay. So the exercise I don't like is touching the outside of your foot, but I like my roll downs. So what we're going to be doing is rolling down. As we come up, we are going to touch our hand to the opposite foot, and the other arm is going to go behind. Okay, so you're rolling up and down at the same time. Okay, so first of all, we're going to roll down. So roll back as far as you can to the floor, like you always do. You can go right back for this if you want to. Entirely up to you. That's it. Good. Okay, now as we come up, nice and controlled, as you come up, your arm reaches towards the foot and the other arm goes behind you. That's it. Good. Okay, now release that and roll back down. And then next time you're doing the opposite. So a lovely stretch. You might even find that you enjoy this. Just carry on in your own time. It's good because I can watch you all at the same time. But don't hurry the coming back up bit just because you're doing something when you get up. Okay, make sure you've done the same amount each side. You can finish sitting up. And then you can take your band off and go onto your front. Because it's that time. Now just be aware, we are not just staying stationary, okay? That's what I'm going to say. So prepare to move when I say so. So timing is not really an issue. It might be for you, but it's not for me. Right, are you ready? Wonder what we're going to do. Well, I'm making the best of breathing outside. Okay, don't get bitten, Jane, please. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged. If you're lifting, please lift. Lengthen, melt your shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. Right, when I say so, you're going to turn on your right elbow into a side plank, okay? If you need to drop your knee down in order to do so, please do. Are you ready? Take your time. Are you ready? Returning. Okay, arm in the air, lift the waist as high as you can. If you've got a bad shoulder, make sure your knee is underneath and your hips one on top of the other. And you are breathing. Okay, come back down into the full. Hold it. Knees down and relax. Have a stretch. Whatever stretch you would like, you may do. Or you can just lie there, if that makes you happy. And you can stretch back if you want to. Right. Nobody even asked how long that was, did they? You bad. That was 1 minute, 20 seconds. It's easy, wasn't it, Sal? So obviously this time we're going to go up and turn onto the other side when I say. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Of course, you'll be engaged. If you're lifting, please lift. Lengthen the body. Melt the shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. Okay, when you're ready, turn. Hip one hip on top of the other hip, arm in the air. Keep that waist as high as you can. Breathe. Any pain, knee down. Turn. Hold it in the full. Knees down and relax. Well done. Another stretch. And stretch back if you want to. Right, things are going to get a bit more complicated. She's all right, she's having a sleep. Right, so now, after 30 seconds, we are going to come from our plank up into a prone, and then we're turning to the side. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to say left hand, right hand, and then I'll have to show you this way because I can't do it the other way, and then turning onto the side. Okay, obviously if you need to, knee down. And then we'll go back into the full prone, and then we'll take our elbows down to get into the plank again. Okay, so a lot of movement, like I said, lots of movement. Right, you'll be all right in the full prone, aren't you? Brilliant. Right, are you ready? Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Of course, you'll be engaged. Lift if you're lifting. Lengthen your body. Melt your shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. Okay, right hand, left hand. Now we're in the prone. I want you to turn so your left hand is going up in the air. Okay, so I've got to drop my knee for this one. And just hold it there. It is a lot easier, I know, on the knee, but you've got to look after your shoulders. Okay, we're going back into the full prone. Drop your right elbow. Drop your left elbow. Hold it. Knees down and relax. Well done. Have another stretch. There's only one more to do after this. And stretch back. Right, come on, it's got to be done. So let's get on with it. I can't stop at 3, can I? Because we're going to go lopsided. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged. Lift if you are lifting. Lengthen. Melt the shoulders. Breathe. Okay, this time we'll do left hand, right hand. Into your prone. Hold it there for a few seconds. Right, are you ready? In your own time, turn. Arm in the air. Breathe. Okay, into the full prone. Hold it. Okay, left elbow down, right elbow down. Hold. Knees down, relax. Well done. Stretch, final stretch. Stretch back if you want to. Good. Right, we have to do something nice after that, so you can go onto your back again with your knees bent. Arms by your sides, feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat, arch up, find neutral, engage your core. Okay, we're going to do the bridge, so we're imprinting and activating the glutes. Ready? Imprint your back, activate your glutes, and vertebrae by vertebrae, come up. High as you can and hold it. And now slowly down, vertebrae by vertebrae. And relax at the bottom. Imprint, activate. Again, vertebrae by vertebrae, up you come. Hold it. Slowly down. And relax at the bottom. Imprint, activate, lift. Hold it. Slowly down. And relax. Imprint, activate, and lift. And down. And then just bring your knees in to your chest. Okay, we need to be on our hands and knees now. It'd be very easy just to lie there like that, but we can't, I'm afraid. We've got work to do. So you want your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And now arch your back up high as you can to the ceiling. Relax everything down to the floor. Okay, we'll do one more. Arch up. And relax down. Now find neutral and engage your core. So this is very slow and very controlled. I want you to slide out your right foot so the leg is straight and the toes are on the floor. Keep your body weight central between both your hands. Try not to lean on one more than the other. Keep your torso still. And this is just a few inches off the floor. Lift the right leg. And lower, just as high as you can feel your glute engaged. Lift, no higher. Keeping it straight. And lower. Lift. 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 And lower. Keep lengthening it. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Bring the knee slowly back in. We will stretch in between, so take your arms out and stretch back. Okay, back into position again. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Arch up. Relax down. Find neutral. Engage your core. Okay, we're going to slide out the left one now, keeping your body weight central between both your hands. You need to lengthen that leg as long as you can. And lift. Lower. As soon as you feel the glute engage, that's all you need to do. Lift. And lower. 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 Slide the knee back in, stretch back. Right, we're going to do a bear hug now. So those of you who don't come on a Saturday morning may not have done a bear hug before. It's very nice, hugging a bear. So what we do, I haven't worked out an easy version for this. So I suggest that when you get tired, you stop, okay? So with a bear hug, you start off with your knees touching your elbows, okay? Nice and easy, with your head and shoulders off the floor. Then the arms go behind and the legs go behind. So you're stretching out and in. That's what it is, okay? So when you're stretching out, your head is on the floor. When you're bringing back in, your head is off the floor. Now, obviously, body awareness. If you're not happy about any of it, you just stop. Bring your knees into your chest, okay? So bring your knees in first and then engage your core, okay? Touch then your knees to your elbows and lift your head and shoulders off the floor. Okay, now your arms will not touch your head, okay? They don't need to go anywhere near your head, your arms. Ready? Straighten out, head on the floor. Back in, knees touching elbows. Don't touch your head. Out, head on the floor. In, touch. Out, head on floor. In, touch. Out, head down. In, touch. Right, we're slowing it right down. Are you ready? Slowly out. Hold it. Slowly in. Touch. Slowly out. Slowly in. And touch. Two more. Slowly out. Lengthen. Slowly in. And touch. Slowly out. Lengthen. Slowly in. And touch. Head down. Just bring the knees into the chest. It's nice that, isn't it? Oh. Well, we haven't got any trees. But you can pretend your mat is a tree. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but it's too easy, isn't it, Sal? I mean, that's just a piece of cake. But yes, thank you. Next time, if your head doesn't like being off the floor, leave it on the floor. Right. Side. I nearly lost what I was doing then. Back onto your side again. And lengthen. Okay, top hip needs to be on top of bottom hip. Neutral spine, engage your core. Now you're taking both legs off the floor a few inches. Now leave the gap. Don't let the top leg touch the bottom leg. And both legs lift. And lower. Keep the gap. Lift. And lower. 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 Lift. and lower, lift, and lower, lift, and lower, top onto bottom, relax your legs down. Roll onto your other side. And lengthen out again. Arm on your side, top hip onto bottom hip, neutral spine, engage your core. Take both legs off the floor, make sure they're not touching, and both legs lift high as you can. And lower, lift, 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 and lower. Top onto bottom, relax your legs down. Right, roll onto your front. Just roll onto your front, don't change direction. But make sure you got your band near for stretching. I'm going to change direction because I can't see you if I don't. All right, we've got one more exercise to do before we stretch. And you're allowed to rest your head in your arms. Be comfortable. Okay, we've done a lot of straight leg lifting tonight, you might have realised. So we're carrying on with that theme. Okay, I want you to engage your core, lift it away from the mat. So really concentrate on not pushing your abdominals into the mat in order to help lift the leg. Okay, so we're going to start off with the right leg only. So ready, lift. And lower, don't bend at the knee, lift. And lower, lift. And lower, lift, 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 and lower. Okay, we're going to do the same with the left one. So ready, lift, and lower, 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 lift, and lower that down. Right, it is now time for stretching. So you can roll over onto your back. Make sure you got your band at hand. Roll over again. Right, bring both knees into your chest to start. Okay, I want you to take one foot down to the floor. If you're using your band for stretching, pop it over your foot, straighten the leg up to the ceiling, keep it nice and straight, and then bring it in towards you. If you want a stronger stretch, just drop your toes down. Okay, release that now and place that foot onto the other knee. Take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that down. Bring the other knee in. Straighten that one up. Again, nice and straight first. Bring it in towards you. Drop the toes down if you would like a stronger stretch. Now release, put onto knee, nice and wide. Lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that down. Take your legs out straight. Take your arms above your head. Get as much distance as you can between your fingers and your toes. Bring your arms in, either by your sides or on your abdominals, whichever you prefer. We'll do some thoracic breathing. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. As you breathe in, you're pushing out your abdominals to get as much air from as low down in your diaphragm as you can. As you breathe out, pull in your abdominals to expel as much air each breath. Off we go. When you finish the breath you're on, slowly come up to seated position. Legs out straight, toes in. Please touch your toes if you would like to. Okay, you can release that. And bend your knees. Take your hands behind you.